I'm David Harris, President of Union College. It's my pleasure to provide the first of what will be weekly updates on the work of the Planning for Multiple Tomorrows Working Group, the PMT. I would love to say to you right now, Union College will welcome students, faculty, staff back to campus this fall, and we will complete the term as a fully residential college with face-to-face instruction and research, sports and activities, shared meals in the dining halls, and everything else that characterizes the full Union experience we've come to know and love. But it would be disingenuous of me to do so at this time because of the unknowns. Neither I nor any other college leader across the country knows whether state and federal governments will restrict access to campuses in the fall. We could be open, but have to abide by significant social distancing rules. How would this impact our residence halls, with shared rooms and bathrooms, our classrooms, labs, and performance spaces, all of which bring people into close proximity with one another, or football, soccer, and other student activities that are inconsistent with remaining 6 feet apart? There remains debate about the effectiveness and implications of antibody tests. Critical testing for the infection is not yet available at levels residential colleges will require, and it's not clear they'll be available by September. At least not yet, it's not clear. On the other hand, we know that our community made the abrupt move to remote education for no reason other than necessity. Like almost every other school in the country, we did so with limited time to prepare because keeping ourselves and our community safe was our top priority, a decision affirmed by later state and federal guidance that restricted access to campuses. Despite everyone's best efforts, the experience has been frustrating and exhausting for many students, faculty, and staff. The prospect of another term or more of remote education is something that many have said they cannot countenance. So what can I say now? I can assure you that we are preparing for these unknowns, for these multiple tomorrows. We are identifying actions that will ensure we fulfill our commitment to offer an exceptional educational experience that develops our students to lead with wisdom, empathy, and courage in these uncertain times. In addition, our planning is guided by considerations for the safety and well-being of our community and surrounding communities, and for the short and long-term financial health of the college. Now, we have a compelling strategic plan to guide us. And just as we did with strategic planning, we are looking to Union's unique assets, such as the flexibility provided by our trimester schedule, to see how we can best meet our needs and fulfill our promises. We are fortunate to be a community full of creative thinkers, people who have an openness to exploring new solutions to new challenges. This is a time when it is abundantly clear that we will not thrive if our thinking about the future is limited to what we've done in the past. I'm having regular conversations with the presidents of the New York Six and Capital Region colleges and universities, as well as presidents at other colleges and universities across the country. We're discussing our goals, as well as what we see as key challenges and opportunities. I'm also part of the Restart Plan for Higher Education Task Force, put together by the CICU, which represents private colleges and universities in New York State. It provides some comfort, perhaps limited, but it's clear that this is something confronting higher education, not just Union College. On campus, our Planning for Multiple Tomorrows Working Group held its first meeting on April 24th. We gather as a group for 2 hours every weekday. Each meeting begins with a discussion of important readings from the higher education press and increasingly the mainstream media, as well as insights from conversations with experts. You can see some of what we're reading on our new PMT website, www.union.edu/PMT. This week, we examined what is known about COVID-19 and how the higher education landscape is coping with the enormous challenges we face collectively. In 5 subgroups: teaching, learning, and scholarship, residential curriculum, housing and dining, athletics and other student activities, and reputation, we're grappling with the scope, challenges, and data required for success across multiple 2020-21 scenarios. The recommendations from this committee will not be limited to what we have implemented or contemplated in the past. They will have to exhibit the wisdom, empathy, and courage highlighted in our strategic plan. We will continue to meet for the next 3 weeks and offer updates along the way. I appreciate, as a president and as the father of a college student, that there are substantial unknowns at a time when big decisions need to be made by individuals and by families, many of whom are experiencing unanticipated economic uncertainty. I ask that you continue to be patient, and that in the interim, you share your thoughts with us. There is much to consider, and the PMT needs time to complete its deliberations. I can assure you that by early summer, we will be ready to announce a plan for ensuring that we continue to provide the exceptional education that people have come to know and expect from Union College. How do I know that? I know that because I'm privileged in that I have the opportunity on a daily basis to interact with the students, the faculty, the staff, and alumni from this great institution. And I can see clearly that we have this combination that's special. It's a combination of creativity, it's a combination of practicality, it's a collaborative spirit that together have guided us through the global challenges we faced as a school for 225 years and are the right mix to set us up for success in the years ahead. Until next week, I wish you all peace, joy, and good health. Thank you.